This is the medical responder page. It has several functionality, and we'll go through each one. On the left, we can see a live map that's showing the GPS coordinates location of each of the locations and responders. You can click on each of the emblems and see a highlight in the right list, or we can click on a specific entity in the right list and watch those highlight as well, so you know exactly which responder coordinates to which pin and which pin back to which responder, etc. This is actually live, so up here we can see this is our teammates meeting with USU police as we speak. We are sitting in this building right now. On the right we can see the list of responders. The top 6 don't have any names or any numbers attached to them because those are just the responder locations, and we can see those change as we click on them. The bottom 3 are fake locations that we've reported, where you can say the name of the place, the GPS location, and the number of people that are in that location based on triage status. You can push edit locations, and it will come up with another screen where you can then edit how many people are in each location. You can change the sliders based on clicking on either side or grabbing and pulling. We've currently set it up to a maximum of 100 people per location. We might tune that down, and then if you push submit, you will see the numbers on the right change from 48 to 42 because that's the only thing I changed. We also have the functionality where you can drop a new location at any given point. So we can call this location USU campus, and then let's just add some arbitrary numbers, 11, and then let's go about 20. Let's go exactly 20, and then let's go 30. One more, and then we can add the location. This is campus student union building, and then you push submit and push the X, and then that location updates. Now it does not have a current GPS location because I'm currently accessing this app through the Adam West account, and Adam West does not have a location at the moment. Here's the Command Central app. We can see that it's going to display several things. We'll go through the functionality one by one. In the bottom right corner, let's point out the camera feed. So this feed is actually viewing USU Police's office right now, where half of our team is meeting with USU Police and getting feedback on our system. In the top right, we have the information that's being displayed on the map to the left, and we'll kind of go through some of that functionality. So our teammates are located at this police icon. We can click on it. It highlights and changes icon color so you know which one's selected. And then we go over to the list and we see that I named it Wakanda Forever while watching Avengers. And then we can see exactly who it is, police, and they have no triage victims listed because they are a person that's being reported. The ID for each type of responder or PIN is separated into medical, police, or victim. We can expand this to any number of arbitrary ID numbers or descriptions, but we chose to do these 3 just for this demonstration purpose. We could also do a custom emblem for each one. So if we go to the medical first responder, we can see that they have the little medical tag. Now if we want to change any of them, so let's change the engineering building location. We could go to the victims tab, and there's a drop down arrow that has all of the reported locations. So let's go to engineering building, and let's just change the number of orange down. Let's say that they were able to evacuate some of those individuals. So we could change it down to 5 or left. We go back to map info and let it read, and we let it refresh, and we can see that orange has changed to 5. We also see that our friends that are meeting with USU Police have finished what they're doing, and so that feed is off. Now we're going to view the functionality of the Responders tab. So the first thing with the Responders tab is you can click and you can see personal information of the responders that are on scene. We have 3 examples here, and I just gave them some arbitrary information of name, organization, identification, training, work phone, age, and gender. We could then expand that out, see the next individual. And the interesting thing with this is we're not limited by the type of information that we share about that person. We could add or subtract whatever we want very readily. We also have that same functionality for the armed responders that are on scene, and we can see the exact same information, or we could add more based on what that type of person needs. We also on the screen have the ability to cycle through the different cameras that are being streamed into the platform. So right now we're looking at the armed responder 1 person's body cam, which, as you saw in the previous video, is turned off because our teammates at USU Police are heading home. We could actually see their location updating live in the map on the left as they start driving back down to campus to where we're located. We could see the different cameras that they have. So here's Kevin Hendrickson while he was talking to USU Police. We could go to another one of the cameras and see an image that we sent up earlier today. This is the Armed Responder app. It's for the policemen or the military personnel that are going to be going out and actually searching for victims, or if there's a bad guy going in and searching the building. We're going to be watching Matt and Kevin.
Ready to go.
Okay, go in. We're going to be watching Matt and Kevin Hendrickson simulating them being police officers coming into the engineering lab building where we are located, and they're going to find us. So we see them in the images on the right. We're only going to show their body cam, which is the only thing they're streaming right now. As they come in and they search the building, we will see their progress as they go along. They will search into the rooms that are open, and then they will report on what's going on. Can you guys make sure to report on what's going on?
Reporting to the phone. We're recording right now.
Okay, so they're going to report that to the phone, and you will also get that video.
You want to be reporting into you?
Yes.
Alright, here we're at 124.
And make sure to peek inside each room for a little bit. That's perfect.
Okay, with the body camera or with ourselves?
Body cam.
Gotcha.
And so now we can see them going through. They've searched several rooms. We'll see them just going down the hallway. Most of the rooms they're passing up are utilities or professors' offices that we don't have access to. And so they obviously can't go in there.
137.
They can report which rooms they're looking in, so then Command Central can update the victim locations there. And now they're going to be making their way to where we're located, as if they didn't know where we were. And now they open up the door.
And we have found our peoples.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll just start mine. I'll explain it. Just let me know when you're going to go.
Will do.
All right, so this is a quick demo of our system.
Right now we have here our phone. We can see what we are looking at as well as our location. And we have some people inside of this building right over this way that we are going to actually go and look for. All right, we're all ready to go.
Of course, all this data is being streamed to the ground base.
Head inside.
Shoot.
All right, they're looking around from here. Well, they're not in there. If we are reporting to the
It's not.
we are reporting with right now.
If you're here, I'll find
You want to be reporting into you?
that would be cool. Yes.
All right, here we're at 124D.
Make sure to peek inside each room for a little bit. That's perfect.
Okay, with the body camera or with ourselves?
Body cam.
Gotcha. Checking into room 137. Not in here. Checking room 139. And we have found our peoples. Thank you.
Sweet.